Remember when we said high pressure is going to push to the east and then we're going to get this front coming in? This is the front. Today, are you ready for this? It's a world of pasta day. So we're going to have, my name is Matteo, and we're going to have a ravioli. You like a cheese ravioli or you like a meat to fill? And a musical sneak peek at the biopic about the notorious RBG. Here's David Daniel with that and more in the Hollywood Minute.
That stuff's going to get wet.
That stuff's going to get wet. You know what? That is probably by far the most scientific explanation for rain I think I've ever heard. East of the Cascades, we do have this air stagnation advisory in effect. That was in effect on Friday. The air's not going anywhere. Pollutants plus some smoke and a small craft advisory there for the South Seas. Now, here's the front we were telling you about last week. High pressure is pushed off to the east. Now, the further it gets, the more welcoming we are to this front. What's that mean? Today's going to be a gorgeous day. Probably the nicest day we're going to have all week. But then tomorrow, we're going to see an increase of clouds and some precipitation coming into the region. Maybe a quarter of an inch for the coast and the higher terrain. Otherwise, I-5 just looking maybe about 1/10 of an inch. So not the end of the world, not the end of the world at all. I'll show you our 7-day forecast. This week, we're going to have a little bit of the sunshine today. We'll have some precipitation tomorrow, and then clouds and more sun, and then more precipitation. That's just the way this week is going to go. So here's tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Still drive for the morning commute, but way off into the edge of the screen here out in the Pacific, that's that rainmaker right there, and boom. That's what we're talking about. This is 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So we're looking at light precipitation for I-5 sometime after 12 o'clock lunchtime. It's not going to be a whole heck of a lot, like I say. And then tomorrow evening, it'll push just east of Roseburg. And wait till I show you the 7-day, because that's really what I want to get you into. These are some happy folks commuting in Boston, Massachusetts, as Red Sox are now 2-0 against LA, and Game 3 tomorrow night, and that first pitch for the World Series at 5:09. Well, there you have it. Chambers Construction hiring right now. Which position appeals to you, and are you qualified? I'll go ahead and post a link on our website so you know where to send your resume. Good luck. NBC16.com. Click on that Features tab, and then on Work Watch Wednesday. And the gentleman I spoke with was Frank Travis. He's the project manager at Chambers Construction. Super nice guy. And you know what? Please head on over to the website if you or somebody you know would be interested in any of those jobs, because they have multiple openings. Check into it, and good luck. I wish I had control of the camera that operates this shot, because it would be fun to kind of tour you around Chicago, Illinois, home of the Chicago Bears. Of course, they took a hit yesterday. 38-31, they lost to the Patriots. 36 in Corvallis, 37 Eugene. It's chilly, but we have a pretty clear sky. You'll see plenty of stars as you walk outside. Wear a zipper down or a jacket. Layer yourself, as well as the kids, because that bus stop forecast is going to be quite a bit chilly at 8 o'clock this morning, right around 48. So I like to wear a zipper down, put a little something on underneath it, maybe a hat up top. It's such a fun show planned today.
We really do. There's a lot going on today.
We have a magician coming in. This is National Magicians Week, effective today. So coming up next hour, we have a magician coming in. He is going to make Kendall disappear. I ain't kidding you. Let's take a look at something. 2 o'clock this afternoon. Showers will remain off of the coast there and way northwest Oregon. And they're about 3 weeks old when they discover a sense of smell. But that's not all. There are about 5 million puppies born annually, and they oftentimes spend up to 14 hours a day asleep. Like yourself.
Yes.
A couple of advisories for you. North Seas Small Craft Advisory expires tomorrow night at 11, and to the south expires 5 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. That's Small Craft Advisory. Here is what is happening. Now, we're going to get some rain, not today, afternoon, late night tonight, talking after 11 and through the morning tomorrow. Here's a low pressure system, and you can see that counterclockwise spin of the clouds up above. Today will just be kind of scattered off and on through the day as far as the rainfall goes, probably about 1/4 of an inch. But out in the Pacific, there's a low pressure system, and that's much stronger than what we're going to have today. Now, that one arrives on Sunday. So right now we're looking at Saturday being the better day of the weekend. Also a heads up, elevations at 5,000 and up, looking at some snow Sunday night into Monday morning. We call it our next weather maker. What's going to happen here? Today will be cloudy, comfortable daytime highs into the upper 60s. But this low, right off the coast of British Columbia, is going to help bring some showers to Washington. And that's the warm front right there. And this cold front is going to contribute to our rain late night tonight, talking after 11 o'clock and into, I'm going to say it, your Friday morning commute.
It's going to be a good day to go for a run.
Who's going on a run?
I always ask Greg if we go to the gym, if he went to the gym. Did you go to the gym this weekend?
No.
No.
But I stretched and I walked.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't run. I think I broke my toe. I think I broke my toe.
Hold on, really?
A couple
You
weeks.
think it's still broken?
Well, how long does it take a toe to heal? I stubbed my toe on the bathtub.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it was like, completely black and blue. And it still hurts me a little.
Yeah.
This was like 3 weeks ago. I showed you a picture of my toe.
Did you end up taping it to the other toes?
No. Should I do that?
I told you to do that. Yes, you should do that.
Do we have any duct tape here?
Duct tape? I don't know if you should use duct tape.
Duct tape on my toe. Rain will come in, though, on Friday. Our high today at 64 for Eugene. Kind of on track to where we should be. 64 a high, 46 tomorrow morning. That's what we'll be waking up with. 61:39 today, back 1924. Afternoon high at 75 degrees. And in 1935 today, overnight low 27. Do you know 1935 was the first year, this sounds kind of weird, that toilet paper was described and advertised as splinter-free. Before that, I don't know what they were doing. 64 today, Eugene and Cottage Grove. There's our 65 Roseburg, and high 50s for Florence and 59 for North Bend. Main thing is just be careful because the fog is out there. Slow down, high beams off, good distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. This is El Paso, Texas. Look at that sky, Kendall. What a beautiful Friday morning for folks in the hills there, El Paso, Texas. Super pretty shot. Couple advisories real quick. Along the seas, we always have these. Small craft advisor expires this afternoon at 5 for the South Seas, and for the North Seas, another one up there, and that expires tomorrow morning at 3 a.m.
Now, Greg, right before we came on, I asked you to think of a card.
Yes.
Okay, do you have that card in your mind?
I do.
Okay, now you didn't show or tell me the card or anything, obviously, but
No.
you have that card in your mind right now.
I have it on my mind.
Here's what I'd like you to do. I have a little piece of scratch paper.
Okay.
Real quick, because we don't have a lot of time. I want you to take this marker and write the initials of the card that you're merely thinking of right now. So, for example, if you thought of like the Ace of Spades, you'd write A-S. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yep.
Don't let me see it. Okay. But write the initials there. I won't look on the monitor or anything. I'm turned away. And when you're done, just show that to the camera. I won't look. I'm turned away here.
I'm going to write it a little bit larger then. So I'm going to write it a little larger.
Okay. Did you do that?
Can you get in there, Barry?
We good?
Lower it. There we go.
Okay, we good? We good?
Yep.
Okay. Can I turn around?
Yep, you can
Okay,
turn around.
perfect. So I have a lighter here.
Okay.
Wad that into a little ball, just like a tiny little ball.
Okay.
All right? Are we good?
What are we doing?
I know. I'm
Let's
nervous.
figure it out. So all I'm going to do is light this on fire. Watch.
Okay. Wow.
This is really bizarre. Can you guys come in on this? You see, look at the welts on my finger. You can see there's a heart right there. And Greg, there's a 3?
That's it.
Was your card the 3?
What?
The 3 of hearts?
The 3 of hearts. That
Did
was
I
my
get it?
card.
Are we seeing that at home?
That's unbelievable.
Right there.
Kendall, can you hand me my phone, please, a second?
Oh
three,
my gosh.
3 of hearts.
What is happening?
He's got to get a
Oh
photo
my
of this.
gosh. I took a picture of my, Barry, can you look at it? I took a picture of my card and put it
That
on my
is-
phone. Look at it. Is it
it
showing
is
up?
the 3 of
That's the
hearts.
3 of hearts. That's the card.
Oh my gosh.
The card I picked. We have 10 seconds left.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's all the time we have. But can you help us with
Hakeem.
one last trick?
Absolutely, I can. But I need some help from both of you. So we're going to make ourselves disappear. 1, 2, and 3.